Hey y'all, like I just wanted to just talk to somebody because this was just on my spirit, and I know if I feel like this, somebody else is going through this as well. But do you ever just feel like, or you question yourself and ask yourself, like, why do God continue to choose me even when I make mistakes, even when I do wrong, even when I know that I'm doing wrong and I know that I'm grieving, like the Holy Spirit and things like that. Like, why do He continue to choose us? Why do He continue to have His hands on us? And I was just thinking that because I watched the preview of a video and I watched the title of the video, and it really stuck with me because God has given us grace. God gives us grace to get back up again. He doesn't leave us where we are. He doesn't leave you stuck and stranded. And you have to remember that God is a God of again. God is a God of multiple chances. God is a God of action. This is why it says that faith without works is dead, because we can say that, oh, I'm going to change, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But if there's no action behind it, then what is there to it? It's just words. But when you make that mistake, you got to get back up again, because he's after those that's truly seeking him. So when you make that mistake, get back up and seek his face. Get back up and try again. Get back up and put your hands to the plow. Even when you do make that same mistake over and over again, you got to tell yourself that I am worthy. Yes, I made this mistake, but this does not define who I am. Yes, I made this mistake, but I'm going to make it to the end. Yes, I made this mistake, but I know that this does not identify who I am as a person. You got to continue to tell yourself this. You have to continue to believe in yourself. Believe in who you are and who God says you are, because your mistakes does not define you. So you got to get back up. You got to choose you. You have to choose you. You have to tell yourself that though I made this mistake, I'm going to try again. I'm going to do what is right. So don't look back. Keep your eyes focused. Keep your eyes on God, y'all. We got to seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto us if we just stay focused, if we just keep our eyes pure, if we keep our eyes righteous, and just stay focused, y'all, because in the moment where we feel like, man, I feel like a failure, and this is why I have not been showing up, honestly, because I've made some mistakes and I felt like I was unclean. And I felt like, Lord, I know I've made these mistakes. I feel like people are not going to listen to me. I don't even want to listen to myself half the time, but I know that I need to show up. I know that somebody can benefit from what I have to offer. And I want to tell you the same thing. Somebody can benefit from what you have to offer. So get back up and try again. Don't look at yourself as dirty. Don't look at yourself as something that is not truly you, because you're pure, you're righteous, because you are in creation of who God says you are. Just believe you, believe in the God that is in you. And this is what I had to tell myself, y'all, because I just felt like I was just going to do nothing, like quit everything, like, Lord, I'm not worthy of showing up. Like, I had the enemy was really in my mind, like in my head, y'all. Like, I was looking at myself from a different perspective instead of who God says that I am. So I had to go through a transition. This is why I have not been consistent, because of the way that I looked at myself, I viewed myself, and if I had those intentions, I know that it was going to spew out in my productivity and the things that I was called to do. And I couldn't do that. So I wasn't going to record another podcast until I sat with myself, until I reprogrammed my mind, until I got myself back together. So I want to tell you, it's okay to breathe. It's okay to take a break, but you got to get back on it. Share your story. Share your testimony. Get back up, because somebody can benefit, y'all. You are unique in your own way. You are beautiful in your own way. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't. And I know that consistency has been my thing. If y'all have been rocking with me for a while, y'all know like I show up and then there be moments where I don't show up. But God kept telling me like, get back up again. Try again. Like, I'm not mad at you, but the enemy, y'all, he will have you to thinking that God is upset with you. But God is saying, get back up. I am a God of again and again and again and again and again. I will continue to give you grace, but don't take advantage of the grace. Don't keep falling into that temptation. If you know that you're not strong enough, you have to die out to that flesh, because your flesh is going to do the complete opposite of what God is calling you to do. So if you know that you're not strong enough, get away from it. Break free from it. Stay focused. Stay diligent. Keep your mind focused on the things that God is calling you to do. And it may be uncomfortable for a season. Y'all may sound like I'm whispering because I'm in my office, in my apartment building, and it echoes. But if y'all can't hear me, sorry. But yeah, like, stay focused, stay diligent. Just remember that you are called to a higher purpose. And when you believe that and you know that, you will see your life change for the better. And it's not going to be an overnight process, but you have what it takes to keep going. You have what it takes to look at yourself in the mirror and affirm yourself and tell yourself, I got this. I got this. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what oppositions I'm facing, no matter what I see before me, I know that I have something to offer. I have a voice, so I'm going to use it. I know how to draw. Whatever your gift is, use it. Use it. Somebody can benefit from it. Don't think that you're not worthy. Don't think that everything that you have cannot be used, because everything can be used, even your pain. But you have a choice whether you sit on that pain or you do something with it. Get up and make a difference. How can I change not only myself, but how can I change for my community? How can I build my community? How can I show up for those that are called to me? Because you're called to a nation. God has called you to a nation. And I didn't even have this, like, I didn't have any of this written down, y'all. This was just on my spirit when I saw the title of the video. Just don't think that you are not, that God can't use you. God uses every part of your story. Even the part that you try to hide so beautifully. It's all going to be used one day. It's being used right now. Every chapter is being written. Every part of the process. Every part of the process. And I know that it may feel like pain. It may feel like hell. But get back up again. Get back up again. Try again. Stop looking at yourself as a failure. Yeah, and I had to keep the same thing that I'm telling y'all. I had to embrace this. I had to take some time off from the scenes, behind the scenes. And if you don't see me showing up, it's because God told me to delete all of my social media. Only thing that I have now is just my YouTube and my podcast. He told me to get rid of everything because I used it as a distraction. But it's something further along, more than just a distraction. I'm not sure what it is yet, but if God is telling you to pull back, pull back. Pull back, and don't just get off of it until you think you're ready. No, just sit with God for a second. Allow him to use you. Allow him to use your mind. Allow him to be still, because God is also telling us, y'all, that we need to be focused in this hour. So he's going to pull you back from some stuff. He's going to allow you to be uncomfortable, because a lot of us that are chosen, He is calling us to be still in this hour. And this is one thing that God has been telling me for like the last few weeks. I need my people to be still, because I'm trying to reveal some things to my people that I can't reveal to the nations just yet. But if you have an ear to hear, then let him hear what the Lord is saying. So allow God allow God to keep you still. Allow God to use your mind. Allow him to use you to be creative, not just for yourself, but for the nations. Because there is a mighty shift that is taking place. I can't go too deep. And I don't want to go too deep because I've not had I haven't had confirmation to release any of this yet. But this is just a fair warning. There is a shift that is taking place that God needs his people to be aware of. We see a lot of things that are happening in this nation as we speak right now. But this is just a preparation of what's to come. So just stay focused, stay diligent, speak life over yourself, stay focused, know who you are, remember who you are. Don't lose track of your identity, because we are in an hour where people are losing their identity. They don't know who they are. As sad as it is, because everybody's so caught up in the media, everybody's losing their identity. Don't get caught up in that trap, y'all. It's a trap set up from the enemy. It is set up from the enemy to keep you off track, from keeping you from knowing your identity. But he will also get you to compare yourself to other people. Stay focused. Speak life over yourself. Speak life over your destiny. Speak life over your hands, your body, the top of your head to the sole of your feet. Remember who you are. Remember who you are, and don't lose track of the things that you see before you. The things that you see on the inside of you. If you see it in your mind, you see it for a reason. Don't lose track of it. Hold on to it. Hold on to your identity. Hold on to your strength. Hold on to your peace. Because you're going to need it. You are going to need it. Because that is who you are. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you different. You are beautiful. You're handsome. You're kind. You're gentle. You're loving. Remember that. That's what makes you different. That's what sets you apart. That's who and what makes you what you are today. So just stay focused. Be diligent. Be disciplined in all that you do. And just know that this is only the beginning and the best is yet to come. And if you are afraid to move and get up and do something different, just try it. Try it and see if you like it. Because God is calling us outside of our comfort zones. And you can't be stuck. You got to make a difference. You have to change the environment and the people that are around you, because there's a shift, y'all. There is a shift. So be prepared. Stay ready. Stay focused. And most of all, keep your eyes on God. Don't lose track. You got to seek him while he can be found. Because there's going to come a time where you won't be able to locate him. But just stay focused and just know that he got your back. Just know that he is rooting for you. When the whole world seems like nobody's supporting you, just know that God is with you. God is rocking with you. God is holding your hand. Just know that he has a plan. He has a purpose. And he's ready for you to step into it. If you don't know it, it's time for you to put the phone down. It's time for you to get off social media. It's time for you to still your mind. Get quiet of all their distractions, because this world right now, y'all, is filled with distractions. We see so many oppositions that are taking place right here in this realm, this natural realm. But it all takes place in the spiritual realm before it transpires into the natural. So sit with God, get still, remove some things, get focused, and just know that God is still in need of you. He still needs you. He needs your gifts. He needs your purpose. He needs you as an individual. But you got to be willing to get in the back seat. Get in the back seat and let God take over. Let God be the driver. We got to learn how to surrender too, because it's hard for us to surrender. And I say us because I'm still dealing with this too. I'm not perfect. I just come on here to share my story and share my testimony. But just know that we are not alone. We are in this together. I am no better than you. I'm holding your hand, walking with you side by side. But you just got to know, you got to push forward. You got to be disciplined. You got to be diligent and step above all odds, because the world is waiting. We need you and everything that you have to offer. I'm not going to keep y'all on here long. I just wanted to get this off my spirit because this was on my spirit so heavy. Just like that, when you see something, make sure you write it down. You hear something, write it down. Even when you wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, God wakes you up in those still hours and you think it's just a bathroom break. It's not just a bathroom break. God is revealing some things to you, and please try not to go back to sleep. Please just listen to what the Lord is saying, because when the world is still asleep, that's when it's quiet. So quiet your mind. Learn how to be still. Learn how to focus and get the instruction. Get the instruction, especially when you've been seeking God about certain things. That time, that minute, that hour is when He reveals it to you the most. But please, y'all, stay focused. Listen. Be prepared. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.